5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How's everybody's 3 weeks been, guys?
Man, they've been great, Meso.
They've been interesting.
They've been filled full of them nasty Makuta.
Really, the Makuta
What?
head.
Yeah.
What is Makuta exactly?
They're, what do you think there are? Like pterodactyls and
What do you think
his
there are,
evil-
like, Terry?
and his cronies of evil.
Yes.
Okay, I think LJ's officially lost
Okay.
it.
His cronies.
Yeah,
But they're
worst thing I've ever
evil,
heard in my
guys.
life.
I thought the official statement that he lost it was a while ago.
Lol.
Yeah, well, he's lost it again.
Don't worry, I can find it some other time. But no, week's been good. MakutaFest.
That was pretty much our big event for.
Yeah, Makuta.
Yeah, that
Yes,
MakutaFest was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm surprised.
I didn't expect it to actually be decent. I kind of thought I was thinking it was gonna flop
Oh, yeah.
this whole year. So
Yeah.
it was quite a pleasant surprise when we actually had a pretty decent success. So yeah.
I'm not sure
guys.
because I can't really go back and view the chat logs from last year or see how many active people there were last year. I think we saw a climb in people viewing the stream too.
Yeah, last year I don't think we didn't break 200. We were in the hundreds the whole time, but this time we actually got to 200 something. So
That's always nice.
I saw a lot of people in chat too saying that this was their first MakutaFest, so.
yeah,
We got a lot of
Lot.
new people.
yeah. A few people still missed it, of course.
Yeah.
As is,
always.
You can't schedule
As
something
the
right
episode
for everyone.
Yeah, but you can always schedule a recording for everyone. And that's just what the doctor ordered. Recording of MakutaFest.
Yeah, that's up by the way. If you're watching this episode, it's been up for like a week. So, yeah. Anyway, without further ado, let's get this party started. I'm Messinek.
Vardaran.
I'm LJ.
Well then, I'm Venom.
I'm Keeney.
And I'm Tenebrae Invictus.
And this is TTV episode. Wait for it. 38, I think.
Whoa! He
I
got
think.
the episode name. Well, he thinks.
I think.
Yeah, I think. Well, that's because look at the title of this conversation is the Virtues, episode 38, possibly. And I forget if we
Maybe.
recorded it or not. Yeah, possibly, maybe.
I think it is 38. No, it's 37.
Yeah. Wait.
What?
Oh,
How
Hope
is it
it's
37?
34.
Okay. Whoa, wait a second.
Nope,
The
it's
last-
episode,
the
it's
last-
episode 1.
The last episode we released was 36, so it's 37.
Var dreaming of.
Oh, no. The last episode we released was 37, so yeah, it's 38.
All right, sweet. So.
Yeah.
Okay. This will be an interesting episode that nothing really special is going on, but I felt like we've been busy with MakutaFest. We should at least try to do one now that that's over. So, yeah. Without further ado, we'll just start off with the news and, Var, if you'd be so kind to read from Monday, I'd appreciate it.
Sure thing, Meso, sure thing. Today in the news and commentary, we have building contest raises money for. Why is there no space between money and for? Money for medical research and support. Lego store to open in France. Annual MakutaFest today. Listen live. Imposter Lego piece found in kid's nose. Mars rover Curiosity made with Lego. Lego group turns 80. And that was the news.
And commentary.
No, that was the news.
That was the news. And commentary.
Let's move on to the commentary.
Yeah, let's move.
I'm
on.
just
And
gonna say
commentary.
really quickly, don't try to listen to MakutaFest live.
Yeah, it's no longer live.
Yeah. Recorded versions on our channel, just do that. You'll probably fail hardcore if you try. But yeah, obviously BZP was kind enough to put up another news article, despite the hassle with the previous one where we had to change the date like 3 times due to human error. And,
Can they be
You're a
considered humans?
human error.
Can they be considered humans?
Yeah.
Are we human?
Oh, don't start this. Not on TTV, dude.
Yeah.
Not on TTV.
Yeah, that was
Are we
That
dead?
was
one thing that irritated me in the article, and this kind of goes along when you were like, why is there no space between money and for this? It's like, check out some of the prizes and post here to sign up to be eligible.
Oh
to
yeah.
Double here, making me rage. But what can you here?
Maybe they were cheering Makutafest on. You know, like, Makutafest, here!
I guess that's possible, but
That's
but why
stupid.
is one a link and why is another not?
Some Borkin coding
Yes.
Yeah.
where they forgot.
Which is very common on BZP.
Yeah, money for.
Then the Lego store opening in France. That's nice for France, but
You know,
Close.
I have to. One of these days, I'm gonna call Lego HQ and say, "When are you gonna open up a store in my area?" Well, it depends on whether people want one. I want one.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh, well,
LJ,
profitable.
just be happy that you have one in your country, okay?
It's funny.
I'm sorry.
I was actually at a Lego store recently. Surprisingly, because while I was at my dad's house, we went over to this mall and like, let's see, somewhere in South Carolina, I'm not really sure. Anyway, it was a pretty big mall, and I didn't really know where we were at first, but to my surprise, there was a Lego store. First time I'd ever seen a Lego store in my life.
Really?
It was quite nice, but I couldn't help but feel the sadness of too little, too late.
Yeah.
It's never too late. It's never.
Did you visit the
You
pick a
should've-
brick wall?
Yes, I didn't pick a brick, but I saw the pick a brick wall.
You should have been there around the time Bionicle was still alive. That place
That's why I
was,
said too little, too
that
late.
place. That place was a dream.
Then
That
you'd have
place
more
was a
than 2
living
sets.
dream.
Yeah.
Sigh.
Now you'll never live the dream.
You'll never be
I
able to.
went over to like the Hero Factory section, and I just kind of cried inside.
Yep, you and certain Australians. I mean,
You'll never be able to grow your set collection now, Var.
Did they have Witch Doctor there?
I don't really remember what they had. I know Core Hunter was there.
Nice.
And
Oh yay, Core Hunter.
a few other
My
things,
favorite
but
Bionicle.
Oh my, man, no, I'm gonna
Wild
kill
style.
you, Envy.
Yeah, recently at Walmart I saw Witch Doctor for like $21, and I was like, wow. If only I had the cash, I'd like buy this for Var and ship it to him.
that would be so nice.
But I have no cash.
Like how I got a Black Phantom for like $15 at Target or something like that.
Yeah.
He's pretty cheap, surprisingly, for a Titan set.
Yeah, and Black Phantom, some people hate that kind of build, but it's worth $15, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I like the build for Black Phantom. It doesn't work for Fire Lord, definitely, or Rocket XL, but the build for Black Phantom looks really good.
Yeah, Black Phantom's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire Lord. Ha ha ha.
Keeney, you enjoy this
Lord
set, right?
Ozai.
What set?
Wow.
I have way more money than I know what to do with half the time, and I haven't bought a Lego set in so long. It makes me cry, actually.
You should start.
By Battle
I
of-
should.
by- by home
I actually went to a Toys R Us for the first time in years back when I went to BC last weekend, and they had none of the sets that I wanted to get.
Oh, well.
Man, everyone's been
Start up
traveling.
and
Yeah,
celebrate.
well, that's because it's the summer, LJ. People usually travel during summer.
I already had my
people
first
with
draft.
lives usually travel too.
I went on a
So.
trip
You
recently.
wouldn't know what that's like, though, would you?
I traveled recently. I traveled down to Walmart and then back home.
Well, I guess since you live in like Hicksville, Walmart's probably like a few miles away, so I guess I could that counts as traveling.
Meso's summer vacation. I went to Walmart.
Yeah.
Everyone's
So,
everyone else
Meso,
is like,
what did you do
Walmart?
over
Wait, where? Walmart? Where? I didn't know we had a Walmart. We don't. It's about
3 miles away.
It's about 300 miles away. Just drive west, you'll find it eventually past the broken down shack with the Hicks drinking beer.
Don't mind him.
There's like a
He's
broken
friendly.
down like barbecue.
Playing ukulele.
There's a broken down
Ukulele.
barbecue shack like right next to where I live, and some people converted it into like a car wash.
You know, I live in probably one of the most unknown states, but we don't even do that here.
Yeah.
Does the shack have
Shack into a car wash, guys.
Who-
It seems like the perfect idea.
It does sound
Freaking
pretty
car
good.
shack.
And it's funny because I called it the barbecue shack, but that's actually what the place used to be called, the barbecue shack.
Oh my bad. That's
Car
so-
wash shack.
Meso?
What?
Get your barbecue car wash.
Did the shack have broken glass at one point?
Wow, just
Oh, in joke.
What?
So it was a
Oh,
shack
you eat
glass.
barbecue. I'm probably really offending someone right now.
Yeah,
No, you're
well,
probably really offending lots of people right now.
yeah.
we've offended.
That murdering guy, I ain't never gonna watch TTV ever again.
Hey, excusez-moi, what you be saying? You saying that us people cannot
Excusez-moi.
speak the words?
Excusez-moi. When did you
French
turn
Hicks.
into a Frenchman, LJ?
French Hicks.
Hey, I'm part French. Part French. I've always been.
French Hicks.
Did you just call me a pig?
He said
What?
hick.
You don't even know what pig is in French.
Bacon.
And that's why you don't even know what it is in French.
No, I know what it is in American. Bacon. Of course, I'm gonna get a lot of flack for saying what it is in American.
No, you're not. That's exactly what your guys' language is called.
You be speaking Americanese.
No. I speak in the land of my natives.
Wow.
Oh, really? The land of your natives, huh?
The land. I'm speaking the land of my native.
Yeah, I speak the good language. Anyway.
As
I
funny
fear
as
this
this
has become
conversation
terribly
is,
off
it's veered
topic.
off. Yeah, it's veered off topic quite fast.
Bonjour, LJ. Bonjour.
Hey, now you be
Yeah.
speaking the land of me.
Bonjour, LJ.
Let's go to the barbecue shack
Mon nom est Vadran. Bonjour.
for some cuisine.
Buongiorno.
Cuisine. Yeah.
Okay,
we can
Chef
eat
Boyardee.
Germany. Yeah.
Buy one barbecue pork sandwich, you get free car wash.
Alright, Chef Boyardee. We need to get back on track. You know what I'm saying? What you be saying, Meso?
I guess they wouldn't really be drinking beer. They'd be drinking ale or something.
Yeah,
Kind of interchangeable.
but yeah.
Somebody just get kicked.
All right. So, one more thing. I was gonna say, just gonna like skip around that Mars rover made of Lego. That's cool.
You know what
Yes.
is cool? You
No.
and your opinions. Therefore, it's not cool.
But guys, haven't you looked at it? It's very well done.
I'll take a
I
look at
have
it
that
right
up.
now.
Look at it right now. Oh wow, that is quite well done. It looks like Wally.
Wally. Wally. It looks like it has 2 arms to like. I don't know.
It looks like it's
Pick
singing
up
into a
Mars
microphone.
rocks with. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Looks like it's singing into a microphone to me.
Never gonna
Has the
give you
microphone on
up. Never gonna let. I'm like,
Yeah. There we go. It has 2
Never
arms to
give
swing
you
around while
up.
singing.
Never gonna let you down. Well, at least until I kind of malfunction on Mars and don't work anymore.
no, until I go to Mars.
Hey, is this a full-scale model of the Mars rover?
Like the full-scale version of the island of Matt Nui in Lego bricks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Haha, MakutaFest jokes.
Yeah, you had to be there. Or listen to a recorded version. She's
You had to be there. we should just do it 3-4 does, and whenever there's like an interesting part in MakutaFest, we just cut it out and just say, "You had to be there." And it's gonna be like the greatest troll ever.
That's tough.
Yep.
Also, how about that there video about Lego's 80th anniversary?
Happy
That
birthday
was
to
very
you.
I
interesting.
haven't watched it yet.
It's quite interesting.
Okay,
I
I
recommend.
watched it. Okay, I watched it, and as much as I kind of hate to say it and be mean, but I think that was 20 minutes of my life that were actually wasted.
But Kitty, it's a history lesson.
Wait, was it actually that bad?
No.
No.
It wasn't bad. It was like, it was too much almost.
They
It was
really,
cool, but
they
it
went
was
really
like,
in depth into like exactly how it was formed and like telling the actual story, and they made it animated. And you know,
The narration was pretty cool and accurate, but the actors and what was going on in the video was kind of cheesy.
Was there like a death in the family and one guy was inspired to make Legos like, in your honor, I will make a Lego!
No, he's inspired by a duck that keeps walking around and recurs throughout the video.
I must rebuild the void of my family with plastic bricks.
I have no family, I have no friends. These bricks are the only things that
That sounds like a country song.
Oh, there we go.
I have no family. I just have bricks.
No friends. I just have bricks. They're all that's left of me. I got these bricks.
Actually,
I
Marty,
got these
Because
bricks.
they were thrown at me. I
sang that-
have these
If you
bricks.
sang it in a more upbeat, faster tone, it would probably pass off as a country song.
I hate these bricks.
Very true.
I got these bricks. I got these bricks.
And everyone, welcome to the story
They were
of
thrown
my
at
life.
me.
Don't break my
I got
bricks.
these bricks.
My achy and breaky bricks.
Oh my, Matt Nui.
Sometimes I
We're done
question
here.
humans.
Sometimes
Sometimes I question bricks.
We're done here.
You're done here.
Are
I'm
we?
sorry.
Are we really, LJ? Do you really have the power to say that we are
Everybody.
done?
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, we should chuck bricks at LJ like right now.
But he'd be happy about.
I would build a gun and destroy you all.
LJ
Build
gets
a gun
bricks
from
thrown in his
bricks.
face. His response, yay, free Lego!
Yay, free Lego.
You're not Tony Stark, LJ. You can't build fancy equipment out of nothing.
Right, that's why I'll have Speeder do it for me.
Lol.
But
I'm pretty sure your younger brother isn't.
Aren't we supposed to be talking about news here, guys?
What?
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
were. But we kind
Yeah.
of veered
Yeah.
far away
But-
The
from.
news is basically over anyway, except for one thing, which isn't actually on the news. LJ, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I'm ahead of the game with these guys, so let me explain. I'm ahead of the game.
I'm ahead of the game.
the game.
Anyway, so on the
Forfeit the
favorite
game.
files, later today, August 10th, we got some new Faber file art. And we have the 2009 teaser poster, which actually was released a long time ago. But, and actually everyone hated it and was confused. It was one of the
I hate it and I'm confused.
because Motoro Nika was there in the desert, and everyone was like, Motoro's coming back! And Greg was like, no, he's not. Yes, he is! No, he's not, and he didn't.
I swear
So,
that was one of
everyone's
the most
That's Motoro?
confusing things ever. Yeah, it's Motoro.
Yeah, that's
Looks more
Motoro
like
Nika.
Holly.
So, anyway, and then we got the
I guess that
earliest
has to be
Toa
Motoro.
location sketches. These are some of the earliest sketches for the Toa locations, basically the Koros, Amat Nui, and very partially the backgrounds to the Toamata canisters. So these are really cool. They're made in 2000.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
cool,
very-
yo.
I still find
Yeah, I guess it is quite dumb that they reuse a previous model to do that.
Oh yeah, everyone is really angry.
Well, I wasn't. I was more confused and also intrigued. I remember I picked this poster apart bit by bit in my head. And I like how they use like a giant Vaki leg.
Yeah.
It gets to point across, but still. Epic sigh. And then, like, I guess it's obvious now, but back when this poster came out, it's like, there's Click.
Stinking click.
See, I think what we can take from this, guys, is that the Matoran afterlife is a barren wasteland that has nothing in it but a beetle.
It's like it's a Matoran Nirvana.
Sure, go with that.
Well, that's what everyone was thinking. It would have made
The
about
Matoran afterlife, the only thing in it, a beetle.
It would have made a lot more sense if they'd like given this Motoro model the Ignika instead of Motoro's mask.
Motoro's coming back as the Toa of life.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Like seriously.
Dead.
is it-
He's dead. We need to have something sad happen in this storyline.
Yeah.
Lee Khan's death isn't enough.
hmm
Exactly.
Kill everyone else.
Mask of Life was really a mask of teleportation.
Yes.
Okay then.
Well
That
then.
should be.
They'd sent him to Barra Magna.
Yep. And then yeah, I find those earliest
Plot twist.
location pictures pretty interesting.
Yeah. I always like getting Bionicle concept art because it keeps the spirit of Bionicle alive so that one day it
Okay.
will return and okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Somebody
and,
want to Oz.
I don't think we've ever really gotten Bionicle concept art before. At least not unless it was for like movies until Faber Files came out. So it is quite nice to actually see some of this stuff.
Movies or games, really.
Yeah, movies or games, one of those things. But yeah, as far as actual sets, we never really got any kind of concept art. So it is quite awesome that we get to like kind of see behind the scenes of how our beloved franchise came to be.
I'm loving the Faber Files. Love it, love it, love it. The Faber Files.
Oh
Yeah,
my
especially
God.
the Great
Love
Day
it, love it,
Productions
love it.
logo.
Love it, love it, love it.
That really helped
Faber
Bionicle out.
Files.
Oh my gosh, Mess up, be quiet.
Diddly diddly.
This is Messo's song tribute to the Faber Files. Mrs. Bars and Vens.
Faber Files.
And that wraps up today's episode of the 3 Tributes. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's actually kind of ironic. You mention our namesake, and earlier today I was watching Mask of Light, and Trogavakam was like, "We dedicate this holy field to the Great Spirit and the 3 virtues," and I'm like, oh, "We get our own holy field, dude! How awesome, man!" And then I realized,
This is the
Wasn't
part
for
where
us.
LJ goes on an ego trip and thinks that, the Bionicle universe's virtues are based on us, not the other way around.
wait, what? They're not? My life is a lie?
Yes.
No!
I thought we were being unique and Bionicle related.
Everything I've strived to be, it's all come crashing down.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, well,
Was there any ever doubt?
was there any
Yeah.
doubt? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that pretty much wraps it up for the news. It's been quite interesting.
That was news.
I guess. This was more interesting than our usual news segments, but at the same time, we kinda... Anyway. Veered off. Yeah.
We kinda way.
So, yeah. That's the news. Now we'll move onwards to the next segment we have, which as always is everybody's favorite, the Comic Maker Spotlight. I hope you're prepared, Alger.
What? Oh, yeah. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm good. Hello and welcome to the Comic Maker Spotlight. Today I'm not going to be going over Venom's comics because those suck. So today I'm actually going to be going over,
I guess that's why you never go over your own comics.
I
He's
never
gonna
go-
be going over comics, everybody.
Yeah, I'm going to be going over a very, very awesome comic series I should have reviewed quite some time ago. This is Mapfrox's Comics, the originally named series by Mapfrox 12 Polygons. Interesting name, but very accurate. These comics are extraordinarily unique in the fact that they're 3D. A little bit of a heads up on Mapfrox. Mapfrox joined about 3 to 4 years ago, and in that time has gotten 708 posts. He's a quiet comic maker who enjoys strange masks and long walks on the beach after
Wait!
slaughtering his enemies and Venom.
Did you say 3D? I'm gonna go get my 3D glasses on, man.
I definitely didn't say symbiotes, thankfully. No, anyway. Now, Mapfrox is a cool guy. He's cool in the fact that he does these comics in 3D, which is extraordinary. It's totally unique to him. He once worked for the Bionicle fan project BNG until that went down the tubes after he quit, ironically enough. Okay, fine, before he quit. But anyway, and he opened up these comics. Now, this is a serious plot-driven story arc. Basically, it all takes place in Metronui, and the everyone's enslaved by the Makuta, and it starts off in a labor camp, a Matoran labor camp, where
Your labor camp.
a fight breaks out, and one of the characters, Vohan, becomes a Toa fire, so he can burn stuff.
So
So-
he can flame.
Sure.
Uh,
Then you get banned for flaming. So anyway, so it goes on, and we see the Resistance, and we have some familiar faces. Some characters that actually may seem familiar that were from some previous 3D comics. Although I'm not sure if they have the same names or whatever, but I think they're from Mapfrox's former comic series, which was also in 3D. These are of just a higher quality. Much higher quality. So let's get a little bit... That was basically the plot. Let's get into the graphics. The graphics... Oh my, Matt Nui. It's in 3D. But this is not some cheap 3D. This is good 3D.
Nope. This is
Oh.
expensive 3D.
Yeah. Oh my man. So everything is very well textured, and it flows very nicely within itself. The mix between the terrain and the characters themselves is very well done. Shadows are aptly applied. Reflections are also minorly there. All the characters have a certain uniqueness to them, and they're all very custom. They're all very well modeled. And that's definitely what makes this series more unique than ever. What do you guys think?
Well,
um,
I quite enjoy his comics, both in, I think the plot's very interesting, but I also, obviously it's 3D. That alone makes it, a pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? Not revolutionary, because I bet there's been at least one 3D comic series before.
Nope.
Oh well. Okay, revolutionary.
Well, not on BZPower, I don't think.
Yeah, okay then. Then that fits the wording perfectly. It's a very revolutionary idea, and I'm actually pretty amazed that one, he doesn't get more attention, and two, that he's stuck with it despite not getting much attention.
Yeah. He's made 21 comics as of the time of this recording, and it's very well paced.
Yeah.
I never got the feeling I was rushed at all.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
That's my spiel.
as much as it is a fun story to follow, it is very nice to look at. I mean, this is a very rare thing, a 3D comic series about Bionicle.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, just like his old ones.
Yep, exactly. That's why I said they were rare and not absolutely unseen.
My only complaint.
Yeah, I admire the fact that these are 3D comics. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
My only complaint is that the word bubbles don't really fit the style of the comics to me. It seems like it should have like a sort of, I don't know, sort of like I don't really know how to describe it. If you've ever heard of I think it's like apocalyptically romantic or romantically apocalyptic,
I've heard of
something
that.
like that.
Romantically apocalyptic.
Yeah, those like style, like those comics, they have like a style of words that really fit with like the way the comics are made. And I think like if he had like used some kind of effect like those texts for his comics, it would look so much better. Because I mean, the word bubbles are just really kind of generic looking, and everything about the comic looks amazing except for those, in my opinion. And I feel like
they look totally out of place.
Yeah, I feel like if those would really help make his comics more visually appealing, and might even help draw in some more attention, I think.
Yeah.
Well, they look really out of place. They don't go with the graphical style of the rest of the.
Yeah. In Comic Sans. No, I'm kidding.
I think it kind of fits the tone.
My personal complaint about it isn't really even a complaint, more of an observation, because the 3D models themselves, when they're rendered out and you see the panel, they actually look pretty grainy, but that just kind of happens. My main complaint is the glowing color. All of the colors that glow on like armor, like the examples, LJ, that you linked with the Vaki eyes or whatever, they are almost like painfully standing out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like everything else is kind of dark, but those are just so bright, and they don't really.
Yeah, they don't really like cast a shadow or anything either. They're kind of just like, they're bright, but they're just bright. It doesn't have any light to it.
Yeah, they're just there. They're bright, and they obviously glow, but they don't like cast a shadow or anything, so it's really out of place, and it's like glaringly obvious because they're the brightest things in any given panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty minor thing too. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see that. But yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with his modeling, and everything here, like I said, looks. Other than like the text bubbles, there's really barely anything to complain about. I haven't actually read the story myself, so I'm not sure how the story goes, but looks-wise, it looks really awesome.
The story is also very interesting. It's very easy to get into. And it's basically the story of the Resistance going up against Makuta. And it's done very well. As I posted in the chat, in comic number 10, there's a very familiar looking gold Miru wearing Matoran who makes a special cameo appearance.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he looks
cool.
horrendous.
Yeah, he's pretty ugly. I can't believe he's in there.
I love the model on comic 21. It was like let's see, panel 9. I really love the way that panel looks for some reason. I think it's because of just the model itself. It just looks so good right there.
Yeah.
The lighting on the mask, it just looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, all in all though, story-wise, it's a very entertaining story to read. Graphics-wise, it is amazingly appealing to the eyes, and very little complaints regarding either of those things.
My only complaint, well, yeah, it kind of has to do with the models. As well done as they are, I kind of have a problem with how he designed them, how he made them look like something you could build like mocks, but
You can't?
like you
Yeah.
not that you can't mock them, it's just that sometimes these designs look a little awkward, mostly on the arms of the Matoran.
I noticed
And
that.
some generic Matoran that he has in the backgrounds, like in Comic 10, their chest plate is filled with all these black pluses, and I noticed that there are also gray ball joints.
I think the reason for that, though, if I recall correctly, is because he worked with BNG. The way they made all their models is the same way I think he did for the comics, because they made individual pieces and then made the model off of that. And they went with set accuracy and yada yada yada. So
Yeah, I can see what you mean, but I think that just gives them a little bit more of a genericness. And I actually like the gray.
Gray.
As odd as that sounds, I like the gray because it gives it a little bit more of a biomechanical feel to it, alongside the hands and some parts on the sides of the torso.
That does sound
I
very
think
would
it's
gray.
very fitting.
I would like the gray a little bit more if it was more evenly spread, because I'm looking at this one Matorn that has gray on, say, his shoulders, and then that's it. The rest of the body that isn't like his primary color is black, and then he has a bunch of these black pluses and all that all over, and it looks kind of odd.
Yeah.
yeah.
I can see that. I am.
And then like another thing that was, I think it was already mentioned, but yeah, the graininess can be quite overbearing at times, especially in Comic 10 that you're in, LJ.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because there are some really, really good panels here, but one that I think that got really messed up from the graininess is once again the one with the same character that I think was in the other comic from panel 9 from the other comic that I just talked about. He has like Maku's the Huna, almost. That looks so impressive, such a great pose, but the panel's almost ruined by the graininess. And I don't really think there's a way that you can fix that. I'm not really sure how he does things, so I'm not sure, but that's another minor complaint.
Yeah. In later comics, he tones it down a bit.
I actually, back to my complaint about the models, I would prefer if he base these models more on the actual sets.
Yeah,
I think they're...
I can see that, because like if you're gonna make them set accurate, make them like set accurate. He has this weird hybrid of stuff that doesn't exist, but yet it's emulated to look like it does.
I kind of prefer it that way personally.
Me too, actually. I think it's unique.
It's like,
if he does that, then he should
really
cover up. I think he should cover up most of those holes.
I think it's kind of cool because, you know, you get those mockists out there who will do like the custom Matoran, and they're 100% custom, torso, arms, legs, everything, and it's kind of cool to see that in like a comic. But on the other hand, it's kind of glaring when you expect one thing and what you end up seeing is a bunch of pins and axles that are all exposed everywhere, when it could have been just as easy to use one piece instead of 12 to get them a
if you look at his,
I prefer it like
if you look at his model for the Toa, that looks totally fine.
It's different to see the model for the Toa.
Toa Fire, it looks a lot better because he has more spots covered up.
Yeah, like I don't mind it on the character with the Huna, but like the characters in panel what am I thinking? Comic 10, all of the Matoran in the first couple panels there are kind of like, they look odd, I guess, just from what I'm used to Matoran looking.
I prefer it that way.
Mostly in the chest area.
It's like it's like a style to it, and I like it. It's kind of like with sprite kits where there's so many different styles and everything. Like, I mean, even my own kit, it's kind of set like, but it has a style to it that it's not set like, and I feel like that's kind of like the same thing going on here. Like, it's set like, but it's not set like, and it adds more uniqueness to it. I prefer it that way.
Yeah, I also think that, going off what Var said, it also makes the Matoran kind of weak, which, besides, resistance Matoran and all that, and it adds even more to the story, because it's, they're supposed to be resistance. They're being hindered by Makuta, and Makuta has stripped them of all their weaponry, their armor. It makes them really fitting to the story.
Yeah, agreed. And of
Yeah.
course, like a Toa, yeah, of course, he's gonna be filled up. He's gonna have a lot of armor. But I mean, yeah, especially with that context in mind, then yeah, I think these looks fit perfectly.
Yeah.
All
Meh.
right. Well,
I'm just, I'm used to them looking one way, and it kind of seems like more work than necessary if you kind of do a custom thing like that. You can use one piece, sort of idea. Have one piece.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all in all, it's real entertaining read, really nice to look at,
Yep.
and definitely underappreciated, I'll put it that way. So, unless there's anything else to say,
I have brief comments. I think the comics are pretty good. I think the humor's kind of funny when it comes to all the insults. And I think the comic really started to improve. I mean, at first the motions and poses are kind of odd at first, but then it gets a lot better.
yeah, sharp increase in quality.
Yep.
agreed.
Always is.
Yeah,
Better than his last 3D comics too.
absolutely. But yeah, so all in all, go check them out. Mapfrox's comics, there'll be a link in the description, and go give them a read and post your thoughts about them. Yeah, I'm sure that he would absolutely appreciate that. And that's the Comic Maker Spotlight.
Yeah. All right. Well, right. Just real quick before we end this, breaking news. I'm gonna tell you guys about something Halo 4 related on air, cause I can.
Ooh, on air.
Yes.
On air.
even.
I would say it'd be breaking news, but I know this won't be uploaded for a few days, so it won't really be breaking anymore. But apparently there will be no Grifball playlist in Halo 4.
Oh no.
Woo! I don't like Grifball anyway.
Grifball was awesome, man. What the heck?
The only reason I can think of why that's the case is that there won't be a gravity hammer equivalent weapon, and they're not bringing back the grav hammer.
Aw.
So that's like the nail in the coffin. Of course, that may not be.
Just
That may
Halo
not
is
turn out.
officially dead.
That may not-
Just gonna have to make a custom assault game type.
Mhm. Anyway, that's that.
Someone will find a way.
Oh yeah, someone will. Even if it has to be all energy swords.
Yeah, someone will find a way, Var, whether you like it or not.
Yeah. Knowing the new
I
Forge and the
didn't
way
say
it
that.
looks like it's gonna be.
But yeah, I hope
Yeah.
not.
Well,
Grifball
this has been a
sucks.
very interesting
You failed,
episode,
etc.
filled with
Yes.
off-topicness.
Yeah.
And
funny, we
French
only had
Hicks barbecuing.
We only had 2 segments. That's pretty interesting.
yeah, at least we managed to get like a 45-minute episode out of it.
Yeah.
We should like turn this into a completely off-topic segment.
But then
How's
it's
that?
time to end it.
But
It's time to
Meso,
go.
we already started it with your freaking Halo 4 stuff.
Well, that's the end of my Halo 4 stuff. And so it's the
Okay,
end
So
fine.
Do that
there's
next episode.
Yeah.
Episode 38, the end of Grifball.
But yeah. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, leave a like if you want. Doesn't really matter. Rate,
Rate,
like,
comment,
subscribe.
yeah,
subscribe.
rate,
matters.
comment, subscribe. I appreciate the comments, subscription,
Give us
rating.
5 stars.
Yes, 5 stars.
5 stars in the comment box.
Yeah, we appreciate your viewership and hope you enjoyed the show. So, I'm messing up.
I'm Vardaran.
I'm LJ.
I'm Venom.
I'm Keeney.
And I'm Tenebrain Victus.
And this was TTV, episode 38. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Look. Is it episode 38, Meso? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, hang on a
Yuck.
second.
It really
I
is.
have to go.
Yuck.